Salam alaikum everybody. Hi amazing networkers in the world. I'm very excited. I'm very happy to speak to you. And this event is the biggest event now in the world in VCon. And now we are together online. Still I cannot see you and you can see me, but I can feel the energy. The energy flies in the air. So again, I'm very happy and it's an opportunity to me to share with you some of my, let's say, 21 years experience in network marketing with QNet. I'm not here to teach you on, let me say, I'm here just to share with you some information, share with you my experience. I will go through points which made many big difference in my journey, building network marketing, building my sales empire, and making a very nice, beautiful income, which helped me to accomplish my dream list. Network marketing now is not a maze or you need to discover it. After all these years, network marketing become like a copy paste because we've been through years of coincidence, examples, mistakes. We learn from our mistakes. We've read books. We share experience with uplines. And then in the end, we choose which is correct and we eliminate which is wrong. I know you are very active doing network marketing, doing sales, presentation, training, but this heavy work, it's not giving you maybe the enough time, sparing time to sit in some good place, maybe near of the beach, and taking your coffee and thinking and analyzing what is good, what is bad. You might by mistake repeat the same mistake that you are doing and again because you didn't have enough time to think, analyze, evaluate, and then you remove what is wrong and add what is correct and develop your training system. From day one, when we started in year 2000 with our great big heart founders, our fathers, Dato, Vijay, and Japadas Bismarck, and the V partners. From day one in year 2000, they were not teaching us exactly or directly how to make sales. I can't remember that they explain how to do presentation, how to do sign up, or how to increase your sales, or all these technical presentation training, those ABCD, they never taught us this at all. They were only focusing how to build us. And after that, how they build the top leaders, us, then it started to duplicate. And during these years, now we discovered how to revive market. Even dead markets, we can revive it. Any person who is really serious to build his life again, either if you are just signed up in QNet or you are rebuilding your tree, both of them are the same for me. I will give you and I will share with you some tips now, hopefully that will give you a very good step to change the future. But I'll start with a small story of one of my leaders. He came to me and he said, "Applying, Mohannad, actually, I've tried a lot of things, but it doesn't work with me. I've tried this and that and so, but it doesn't work with me. What I should do?" I know that sometimes the sequence of order, the sequence of training is matter. Because if it's not in the right sequence, also it will not give you the right result that you are asking for. So that's why even the training itself, if it's not by order, starting from in, then out, building the attitude of the IR, how to become a real businessman or how to become a real businesswoman, then the sales will not come, the income will not come. I knew many people, they reached to a very high income, but then it crashed and they couldn't raise it up again. They kept in their brain that the past and the mistakes of the past. So whenever they want to do the business again, and whenever they want to make a new sign up again, this sign up is not growing. Why? Because it is still stuck in his brain or her brain that the past mistakes. So this gentleman, he came to me asking me for the help. I asked him, what you do? What did you do? What you are doing? How you are doing? Give me the sequence of training. And after that, I get to know what was the mistakes. And I shared with him few steps which I will share it with you. And within 90 days, his sales boomed again. Till now, he's making huge sales and income. Not him alone. Him and with his top leaders, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. Those people, I taught them this sequence of steps, or sharing the experience with them. They are following their dream list, done, and adding new. So I know you are also very excited. You like to start taking notes. You can take notes, or you can just listen by heart and memorize it in the brain, because I will, inshallah, make sense in what you are building. So let's go back to the beginning. If you are just signed in QNet, or you are rebuilding, and we are talking about reviving now. You want to revive your market, you want to revive your dreams, you want to achieve something, you want to rebuild your income. The first question should be asked is to you directly. And I want to put the question and ask the question to yourself. Why I want QNet? Or why still I want QNet? This is a very deep question. I know some people will give me the answer because of money. We want money. I know that's the reason. But you know that in the world there is unlimited opportunities that can make your dreams come true. So why in QNet only? Why you choose QNet? Why you want to build your dreams by QNet? Ask yourself. I'm asking you, but I want you to write down the question in a phrase like this. Why I want QNet? Why I still need QNet? Ask yourself, why I am successful in QNet? Or why I will be a very successful in QNet. This will generate in your smart brain thousands of questions, positive questions. But deep in your heart, you know the reason why you want to achieve in QNet. What QNet can give you cannot any place in the world can give you. If you ask me about me, in the day one when I started in year 2000, October, I believe in December, when I started that time, I was thinking that QNet is about me, about my own pocket, about my own bank account. It is about my own profit. I didn't think about teams. I have no ideas about team. I have no idea about leadership. I have no ideas about how teamwork achieved together. I have no ideas at all about these words. But one day, after achieving good income in year 2001, and we were in one of the QNet events, and it was a memory I really like it, love it. It touched my heart. There was one person joined with me recently. And this is a very old story. It was in year 2001. And this man, his life was really miserable, sad, hard life. Seriously. This man, he was under loan. His kids left school because he couldn't pay the fees. He was preparing them to send them back home country because he was an employee. He was just dragging the loans with the banks, one day more, one day more, one day more, not to reach to the level of legal situation. Coincidentally, I met this man. And I felt like he's a genuine person and a genuine reasons, and he really knows why he wants to do the business. I started the presentation to him, and he said, Mohannad, I'm sure that this can change my life, but this money, I don't have it. I cannot arrange it. I'm under loan. So the conversation was like this. He was talking about how much he purchased product from QNet. But I was talking about how much he can make money from QNet. Usually most of the people fall in this mistake when the conversation start about buying the products or starting or bringing the money to buy product from QNet. That conversation goes towards, why not? You can take a loan, find something to sell, whatever. Maybe you can make ask for more friends to help you, whatever. Sell gold of your wife. I don't go through all these things. I just focus on one thing, that this business, the amazing business, what can make for you. Anyway, you are under loan. Anyway, you are in below zero by 100 years back. So I'm sure, and I guarantee you, if you follow my tips, if you follow my strategies, if you learn the business well, you will pay off your loans and you will change your life. I lifted for him, but I promised him that I will stand behind you. I will never give up on you. This is a very important point. Never ever give up on any one of your active team. 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, he came back to me and he said, Mohannad, I am ready. He started. I start teaching him the system, teaching him presentation, training. Day by day, he start earning. He start paying his credit cards. Day by day, he pays off all his credit cards. Day by day, month after month, he finished all his loans. You cannot imagine how much the happiness in his beautiful eyes, when tears of happiness that I am now zero, not below zero. He become like my brother. We are so attached together. We every day meet, every day work. And one day in that event, they called him for testimony. He went on the stage and he started explaining how was his life extremely hard. He was in an age of maybe 45, 40, 46, 47. He was graduated maybe from school, or he left school, or let's say he dropped school in class maybe 10 or 11. He didn't finish the high school. And he started working as a PRO of one company, public relation officer in one of the companies. And he started explaining, and how he saw the life so dark, black. And suddenly, someone came to him like a light, brightening his life and the future. And this man, he's talking, not me, he's talking on an event, on Q&A event. And this man helped me, teach me, follow up with me, train me, made me make money. I paid off my loans. I returned my children to the school. I rented bigger home. I changed my furniture. I bought a new car, and my family become happy again when they were no more smiling. And that second he was saying, I thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and I thank this man who helped me to change my life. And he came down from the stage and he hugged me, and we both were crying. We were crying. That moment I knew that this business is not me. Is not me. It is a mission. You need to live for it. That if you help enough people to get what they want, you get what you want. You will never get tired. You will never feel bored by doing this business if you really have a vision in life, a mission in life, wakes you up every day energetic, that you want to do something. Give you the full energy to find someone to help him to change life. Find someone to help him to change life, to become a better life. So we found why we are in this business. Back to the point, to my leader who came to me and asked me, applying what I should do. I've tried a lot of things and I get to know what he did. And I told him that first you need to ask yourself, why I want QNet? Why still I need QNet? Ask yourself this question. Go deep in this answer. Drag it, no problem. Keep asking till you know the reason why you need to do this business. This is step number 1. Step number 2, you need to identify your serious partners in the business. I know, I don't, maybe you have around 50 members in your team. Maybe you have 20 members of your team. Maybe you have 1, maybe you have 2, maybe you don't have anyone. But whoever will come to you in your organization, you need to identify those people who are really serious with you. And you need to ask the same question, but now to them. Go to X, Y from your team. Ask them, before we do business together, before I teach you, before I train you, before we do presentation, before inviting anyone, before looking to anything, let me ask you this direct question. why you need QNet. Why you need this business in QNet, or why you still need it. Maybe he start doing the business a few months, and then in his brain he think that he failed, maybe, and he wants to give up, maybe. But some people around you, they are still willing to pay the price. They are still willing to continue. Don't give up. Don't try immediately to search for new members. In fact, I feel that the person or IR who is immediately ready to bring a new direct, he will never learn what is network marketing. He will not learn. He will not get the enough information how to communicate and to build a person in front of him, because he's only thinking about how to make money. He's only thinking about the first step commission, the 250. He's not thinking how to build sustainable residual income. He's not building an empire. He's not building a building. He is not going through deep of the foundation. He just want the up, which is the commission now, commission now, commission now. If you are just thinking about commission now, then you are just making sales. If you ask yourself how many, let's say, month, year, 2 years, how many years, how much time you spent in QNet, until now, when you look in your right and you look in your left and you see 0 serious members with you, that's mean you are only a person who think about my first commission, my step. Is not thinking about his team. So the point number 2, you need to think about it and identifying who are the serious people with you, is go ask one by one why you want QNet, why you still want QNet with me. And when you drag this conversation, when you go deep in the life, and the reason behind why they want QNet, inside their heart there is many hidden things they might not tell you from the beginning. So that's why you need first to share why you are in QNet. Share your dreams, share your whys with these people who are the very close people for you in life. Now this journey, you cannot depend on tourist people who come and go, or who buyers who just shop and leave. You need the people who will be willing to stay with you forever. Got my point? So this is point number 2. Point number 3. When you start sharing your why with them, they will share their why with you. Go to step ahead, which is you need to find a 1 or 2 or 3, whatever, a very nice, beautiful dream, which make both of you or all of you with brighter eyes, with full of happiness, by just imagining that dream will come true. So when your dream and my dream will come together, when you, me, 2-3 people, the first 2-3 people, level 1 of your, like a team, let's say use the word team now, when you are together living for one purpose, when you have one dream which is inspiring you, which is motivating you, which is making the one destination for all of you, that will create, number one, the unity. The unity. Then we become like a one. We start to become like there is something bonding between me and you. There is a strong thing which will not make me leave you and will not make you leave me, which will make me find 1,000 excuses for your mistakes not to leave you, which will find for you 1,000 forgiveness for my mistakes, you will not leave me. That will make you call me, meet me, dream with me, fight with me together. That is called the unity. After the unity will start, there will be something called the harmony. There will be a harmony between me and you. In any meeting, I can look at your eyes and look at you, and by eyes we can talk. We can understand by a face gesture. We can say like this, you will understand me. That sometimes I take my mobile and I want to send you a message, you will be sending me a message. That when I don't call you or I don't meet you, I feel like, oh my God, something happened, lonely. Then when I have an idea come to my mind, you will immediately say, wow, it is the same in my brain. That is the harmony between the team. That harmony makes downline feel, when they look at you, wow, there is a glory. There is something strong between these people. I love to be with them. They have some, let's say, kind of energy together. And this energy is a power to attract more people. And then there will be a forming of a team. Now this is this step called forming a team. And this is a point number 4. Point number 3. Now point number 4. Point number 4, I know all of you have training system. I know every team, they have training system. We are not a new company. We are now 23 years old company. All teams in QNet, they have systems. The V happily helped all the network that which they don't have even system. They created for them a system. They are happy to assign any information which they needed. But now I need to ask you something. The system you have it, which your upline is teaching you, are you expert in it? Are you expert in your system? Do you really take it serious to understand each and every word in your system? Look, you need to think in this way, that I must be a professor of the system. I must be the engineer of this system. You need to know in and out. You need to know why. You don't follow system blindly. My upline said this, so that's it. No way. They didn't create the system coincident. They created the system by hundreds or thousands of mistakes. So definitely when you ask your upline why this in the system, the training system, definitely they will teach you. They will tell you why this is in the system. So my advice for you here, that you need to go through the system deeply. I know that during now these years, I know that this team, they follow the system. And this team, they are not follow the system. by simple measurement, because this people's sales is extremely high and this people's sales is very low, and this people income and profit of big percentage of their team, and this people their percentage of profit or weekly income little. I know by meeting their top uplines, and when I discuss with them, I know that everybody is understanding each and every word in the system, even to the newest sign up. When you talk to the newest sign up, you will find that this person is really understanding the meaning of each sentence, why they put it in the system. So go through it, understand it, whatever system you have. All systems are perfect because that system who brought you to this business and that business make you income. Just go through it and understand it. Now, when you go through it and you understand it, point number 5, I need you to be a fair person. Fair person, I mean, don't give exceptions to someone. Like someone comes to you, applying, this is happening, and so can we do this? What do you say? Oh no, please don't do it again. No problem, last time. And this is called violation of the system. Don't give exceptions. Don't give, even you are not the upline of the huge team. If you are upline of 2 people, that is enough. Don't give exceptions to anyone. You need to follow the system literally. You need to work it as mathematics, 1 + 1 = 2. Because you are building an organization. You cannot correct it later. You need to correct it from day one. If you plant any kind of trees, but if from the beginning it starts growing like this, okay, no problem. Later I will correct it. Later I will correct it. Later I correct it. This tree one day will fall down. You cannot correct it later. When your child is young, that time you have to teach him the morals, the ethics. Tell him don't lie, don't fool people, don't cheat people, say the truth. These things you need to teach it from day one. You cannot teach it later. You cannot. It's over. You need to start from day one to give everything in a right way. So don't say that it's okay, no problem, one time. No, it's not only one time. And one mistake, it become like a habit. It will be like let's say like an approval from you, and a hidden approval from you. And there will be the attitude of all your team that no problem, this mistakes is accepted by uplines. No, cannot do this. The discipline, ethics, the system, you need to follow it from day one, not later on. You have to think as you are building a building, the concrete, the cements, the steel, the everything, you need to make it so sure from day one when you are doing the piling. When you go through digging the ground to make the basic, the foundation of your organization or your tree. So you need to start with yourself. You cannot postpone it to later. This is point. Another one point. Number 6. It is called lead by example. You cannot pick up your phone after 3-4 hours and check messages. Cannot. It's a lead by example. You need to show your team that you are active 24/7. You need to show them how much enjoyment You do it every time. Whenever you call or you answer your calls, hi, how are you? I'm very happy. What we can do today? You need to show the power, the happiness, what you are doing every day. You are the upline of your organization. You take the responsibility from day one to show them how to do and how to duplicate. They must duplicate everything. If you have a football match today and you tell your team, sorry, today I have a football match, I cannot, this will be duplicable in your team. If you duplicate laziness, they will accumulate laziness. If you duplicate good things, they will duplicate good things. So you say that why my team are not active? Ask yourself. Why they are not serious? Ask yourself. What you show them. This is how we build network marketing. Ask yourself, are you the upline you want? Are you the upline you want? Do you like yourself as the upline? What you want from your upline? If your upline, what you want from your upline? So that will give you idea what you should do. And you please write it down. Don't let your emotion run. Use your brain, that everything you do is duplicable in your team. You are the father or you are the mother. You are the businessman, you are the businesswoman. And these people under you are not your employee. They are your business partners. So what you duplicate or what you want to duplicate. Point number 7 is delegation. You cannot work for your downline. It's wrong. Like, I cannot imagine like an upline with a huge team and he is still doing ABCD, the basic. Where is the delegation? Where you give the authority and the power to your team members. You cannot duplicate yourself as a person, a human. Today you are in Istanbul, tomorrow you are in Dubai, day after you are in Japan, then in Germany. You cannot, but you can copy yourself to someone there. Then the duplication will grow. But you need to give them that trust. Teach them, test them, and say, go do it. Go do it, no problem. They might be afraid of making mistakes, no problem. Everybody of us, we made a lot of mistakes, but our intention was good. But by mistakes, we made mistakes, no problem. We made a mistakes, but not intentionally making mistakes. But when we learn, we don't do it again. So delegation in one of the most important, let's say, element of duplication. That you give the power to this, you do that, you do this, you do this, give the power, give responsibility, you do this, you do that, you do training, you manage them, just manage them, motivate them, follow them. But you cannot do everything in your hand forever. No one do training, I do training. That is wrong. No one do presentation, only me, I will do it. That is wrong. You need to keep giving the power and authority and responsibilities to your teams. I have a very short time, I cannot elaborate more, but I hope and I pray God that from my heart I choose the most important topics that within 90 days from today, if you do it seriously, if you follow it seriously, I guarantee you, wherever market you are, don't tell me that this market is collapsed, don't tell me this market is hard. Every market is the same. The market is beautiful because of you. The market is like a paradise because of you. When you choose that this market is beautiful, the market will be beautiful. When you have a mission and good intention to people, that you want to change their life to become a good people in life, that God even will help you. So go ahead with this points, and I will close with this small funny story. There is a farm, and this farm with chicken, and this chicken are every day when the farmer turn on the light, they start talking about what is this life? Very hard life. I don't like this life. Every day they feed us, and they take one of us, and sometimes they take our eggs, and sometimes one of us is missing, and we grow, and again the life keeps sequence. And every day they just speak and talk negative things. And then when the sunset goes, they turn off the light, the chicken goes to their home or houses, whatever, and they sleep till morning. They turn on the light, and is the circle. So one of the chicken was not looking down to the ground. She started looking up right and left, and she saw the eagle, and she felt like, oh my God, this eagle is so happy and lucky, flying around the world, enjoying the freedom. She said to her friend, look, see this eagle, how much he is lucky. And then this chicken, she called, eagle, can you come please for a second? Then the eagle came down to them. Yes, how can I help you, chicken? She said, how's the view from up? Is it so beautiful when you own your freedom, when you own your life, when you are happily flying around the world? You don't work to anyone, you own your life. He said, yes, that is one of the best decisions I made it in my life, which is I learned how to fly and I took my freedom. The chicken said, oh, how much you are lucky. He said, no, it's not by luck, it's by training. Do you want me to teach you how to fly? They said, wow, can we? He said, yes, why not? I will teach you how to fly. You need to give me some discipline, 1, 2, 3.5, whatever points. Then day 1, day 2 training, day 3, day 4, day 5, less calories, less food, activities, blah, 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 flipping. And then in the day that they choose it is the testing day. They came, they put some boxes, and the chicken went on the highest box, and 1, 2, 3, flipping the wings, they flew and they came back. And one by one, all of them, they learned how to fly happily, clapping hands, shouting, whistling. Oh yes, we did it. And then the eagle asked, do you need anything from me? No, thank you very much. Can I leave? Yes, please. You are very helpful. You are very good. Thank you for what you teach us. Thank you for your helping us. Thank you. Okay, goodbye. The eagle went to wherever he is going to. He flew, and the chicken went walking to their house, to their home, and they slept. And day morning, they turn on the light, and again they start talking about how their life is miserable and sad. I know that you understand me. You understood what I said. Don't be like these chickens who we teach them what they should do, but they don't implement, they don't practice, they don't change. Please, from my heart to your heart, brothers and sisters, my business partners, businessman, businesswoman in QNet, please, whatever we are teaching you in this event, please go start using it. When the iron is hot, then you hit it. Now the ideas are very strong emotionally and active in your brain. This is the right time to use it and achieve it. Please, We want you to achieve your dreams. Please, we want you to achieve your dreams. Go help more people, and we are behind you. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for listening to me. I'm VP Mohannad Qais, and I'm very happy to give you at least little bit, which I pray God will help you to change your life. Thank you very much. Goodbye.